Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about overcoming self-doubt. Are you ready? Let's get started. Well, a few weeks ago, this is the third week in a row that I've mentioned this, that we did an episode where we asked people and incentivized people to tell us what they wanted me to talk about. And Irene did exactly that. And she said, Kevin, how do I overcome self-doubt as a leader? And I thought it was a great episode, so let's take a few minutes to do it. And when I got to thinking about self-doubt, I thought, especially as a leader, that I think a lot of our self-doubt falls into two categories. One is, am I doubting what I'm saying or what I know? And the other is, am I doubting what I am doing, like my role? So let's talk about both of those. Shall we? First, if you have some self-doubt about what you know or about what you're sharing or about content, I've got 3 points for you. First, be a learner. Like if you don't think you know enough about it, go learn some more. Seems pretty obvious. Now, I will say that there are some times that there are folks that know plenty already and are using that as sort of an escape. So don't go to that distance forever, but seriously, if you really don't feel like you know enough about it, be a learner. Second, understand the context that's going on. Because a lot of times we can know stuff, but it's the connection to what's actually happening in the workplace that we need to make sure we're connecting. So you may not need to go, quote, learn more, but you might need to ask yourself questions about how does what I know connect or relate to what's happening right now. Understand the context. And lastly, ask questions. Too many leaders think they're supposed to know it all, or somehow the day they got promoted, they're magically supposed to have all of the answers. You don't have to have all the answers. One of the ways to be a learner is to ask questions. One of the ways to understand the context is to ask questions. One of the ways to understand that maybe you know more about this than you thought you did is to ask questions. So maybe your self-doubt is around the role that you play or how you actually are leading. So for that, I've got 3 pieces of advice as well. One is get clarification. Talk to your boss or supervisor. Find out from them what they expect of you, what they need from you, what your role really is. Get the same clarification from your team. Find out what they need, what they want, what they expect, and then you may say, hey, well, I'm already delivering that, or I'm awfully close to that. Second, get feedback. Ask people, hey, how am I doing? Sometimes you'll find that your self-doubts are unwarranted. Sometimes you'll find that maybe the things you're doubting, there's a reason, and that people would love for you to get a little better in that area. But now you know, right? The self-doubt can go away. It can be replaced by action. And the third one is to keep practicing. It's okay to have a little healthy self-doubt. I'm not sure we should ever completely overcome our self-doubt, but we certainly want to manage it. And one of the ways to manage it is to keep practicing, keep working on the things that we are doubting, the things that we'd like to get better at. And if you do that, you may not overcome your self-doubt, but you're certainly going to manage it in a way that it doesn't get in the way of you being a more effective, successful, and confident leader. Let me close with today's tweet. Don't worry about overcoming self-doubt. Focus on managing it. Well, hey, I hope you liked today's episode. And maybe you've watched several of these Remarkable TV episodes. And if you like them, I'm going to give you another free tool that I think you might find extremely useful. It's what we call our 13 Days to Remarkable Leadership video series. Completely free. And here's how it works. I shot a series of 13 videos in this studio right here where I shared a story and then talked about an important leadership competency. And so for each of 13 days, we'll send you one of those videos via email. But more than that, each day we provide you with a free tool to help you apply those lessons. So video lesson, PDF tool each day for 13 days. That's why we call it 13 Days to Remarkable Leadership. You can sign up right here on this page. I hope you'll do exactly that. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week for another episode of Remarkable TV.